How did you greet yourself today? What did you say to yourself today? Because today is an amazing day, and a wonderful, amazing day. A day to take a chance and say, I am alive. And when you show up, is because I want you to know you are alive. Look at yourself and say, I am amazing. I am the best specimen of me that could be. So today, it might rain and it's cloudy, and I will jump, grab the stuff and run inside. But my friend Yuko and I have a thing going. We'll figure it out and the show must go on. So whoever is here, the show must go on. If the only person hearing me in the morning or at night is the birds and the stars, guys, I've made it. If when I am here in the morning, the only person that, the living creature are the flowers, the trees, the ripe tomatoes, the butterflies, the birds, the raccoons, the squirrels. If they are the only one hearing me, I have made it. And in the night, if the only thing that is shining is the stars and the moon, then I have made it. And that's what it is. So here comes your morning blessing. The show must go on. Rain or sun, the show must go on. Broke down internet, will switch it until the show must go on. So here we are. We cannot let it go. Believe and live. That's your morning blessing today. Believe and live. I am not saying believe and L-E-A-V-E. No, believe and live. Stand up and I am here. I believe and I L-I-V-E and I am living. I believe in myself. That's your mantra. I believe in my ability and I am living my dream. Even if the dream is in your mind, even if that life you crave for is just in your mind and it hasn't become you and you haven't become it, believe and live. Remember that you are supposed to believe in yourself and live your dream. Believe and live. Nobody else can believe and live for you but you. Nobody outside of you can do that. It's your life. It's your dream. It's your desire. It's your belief. You believe. If you believe in a mighty God, then hold on to your mighty God. If you believe that the universe has your back, believe in the universe and your God and march forward, living the life. Do not wait until what you desire become a reality for you to live. If you want to give, give. There is always something around to give to somebody you care about. If you have something that you can do and give of yourself to another human being, then give it. If your heartstring is saying give, believe more is coming. Believe whatever you have given away, it's going to come in another way. Believe whatever you have given away will come back to you in another way. You do not know the way. I do not know the way. No one of us knows the way. We will give it this way and we'll get it that way. Trust that. Believe that. Know that. Know what you are is who you are. Believe that you are able to get whatever you desire. Believe and live. Do not sit there believing and hiding in a corner and not enjoying the life you were given. It does not matter if what you believe you're going to do or be or see or hear or taste or touch is not there. Still live your life. You want to dance, so you dance. You want to sing, so you sing. You want to jump, so you jump. You want to clap, so you clap. Believe and live. When you're cooking a meal, you believe in that meal. You're doing the action. You're seeing it there. You haven't tasted it yet. You're not saying, I'm just cooking, I'm going to walk away. No, you won't. You believe in that thing you're doing because you can see it. So you cannot see the dream. None of us can actually see it when we know it's there, we believe. But we have to continue living a life of wonder and grace. A life where, yes, you are the best. A life that you know whatever you share will come back. Whatever you give away will come in another way. Whatever you hand and give away will come back in another way. Believe that, know that, respect that, understand that, and cling to that belief. Live your life and believe whatever you share will come back in another way. It does not have to be a way that you see. It does not have to be a way that you understand. It does not have to be a way that you expect. Because if it comes in the way that you expect, it takes away your belief and your faith. It has to come in a way you did not recognize it was coming at you. It has to come, and when it comes, it needs to bowl you over. And you have to say, yes, my God is a God. My universe is the universe. And my universe has my back. Because it has to rock you when you receive it. And that is how you know it had nothing to do with you. Your belief and your faith, and you live your life. Do not sit down and say, I am waiting for this and then I will get up and do this. I'm waiting for this and then I will dance like King David danced. I'm waiting like for this and then I will shout from the mountaintop. Hell no. Shout anyway. Shout. There's nothing coming and you cannot see the tangible. All you can know is the belief it is coming. It must appear. So live your life and believe. Believe and live. Do not believe and hide under a table. Do not believe and hide under a bed. That is not how you do it. You believe and you step out. I believe. Who are you? It's me. Be bold in claiming that what you believe will come. Be bold and claiming that what you share, what you give away will come back in another way. Do not be afraid to give. Do not be afraid to give the last thing you have because somebody wants it. Sometimes it's your last breath. It's the very last breath you're taking on your dying bed and you're willing to say, take care of yourself, love yourself. That is giving something away. That person whom you gave it to, they needed to hear this. So remember that. It's not always something tangible. It might be a sweet word. It might be a thought. It might just be saying, I love you. But give it from here. Give it away. Mean it. Say it and mean it. Say it and do it. Say it and let it go. Do not put a caveat or string to it and say, come back and meet me. No. No. Give it away. And know and believe when you are giving it away, it will come back in another way unrecognizable to you. You will not recognize it. None of us will. And it will take you a lifetime to remember it came to you. A whole entire big, huge lifetime. For you to realize, oh my God, that small act came back in such a grand and amazing way. And you know what is the strangest thing? You will be saying it to you. There will be no one in attendance. It will be you. You know why? Because when you were giving it away, you did not ring a bell and say, I am giving this away. Hello, hello. That you did not do that. So when you give away in solitude. Give away because you want to give away. And what will happen? It will come in another way. And the only satisfaction is that smile on your face, that joy in your heart, the same one you felt when you gave it away will be multiplied tenfold when it comes back in another way. So believe. Don't stop and say, I do not have enough to give a glass of water to a thirsty person. I do not have an extra coat, so I cannot give that coat away to the homeless. I do not have an extra pair of boots or some gloves or a hat or a scarf, so I cannot give to the homeless. What about you just give? Give it away and make room for something in another way. Give it away. Claim that. Hold on to it is not the answer to living life at your highest. Stagnant water smells. You have to live. You have to move. Even, let me tell you something about life. People that do not give and they hoard everything to themselves, or they're afraid of spending a penny and they count every penny every day, take a look at them. We all know somebody like this. We all know somebody who is not going to release the hands and let a gift flow to somebody else. They look at their bank book every day and they love it. They love it so much that they keep it in the bank. The foolish thing is that they don't even realize that the bank is using their money to make more money while they're sitting there and not living their life. It's so funny. It is so stupid. You have millions of dollars or thousands of dollars in a bank account and you are doing without, and then you're sitting there not believing and living your life. What you don't know, the bank has taken your money and give it as a loan and made more money. People who do not give away do not receive in another way. People who do not share do not receive when they another time. People who hoard and are stingy, after a time they actually have a smell, and it's not a nice smell. You look at them and they always look dirty. You just watch it. And it's not, I'm not talking about somebody who is on the street and destitute and has no home and no food. I'm talking of the hoarders of money and wealth that do not want to share or a plate of food or a grain of rice. They want to keep it. I don't know how long I'm going to live. I must hold all my money for me. In the meantime, you look and your odor is changing. Stagnant water smells. Something, a bowl of rice left out will go sour. It will smell. You have to give it away and believe it will come back to you in another way. It does not have to be only material possession. Honor your God and do what you want to help somebody else go. It's not always about how much you charge. It's not always about monetizing everything. The thing about it is that you give it away, it comes back in another way. Okay? And that's what we have to understand. So when you're saying, I am going to monetize this and monetize that, what is that? What are you doing? What are you doing? You have to give it away first for it to come back in another way. When you see your money and your ways and things are not coming together and it's tighter, that is the way you need to do the best. That is the way you need to give the biggest gift to a friend, a person who cares. That's the time you do it. Not when you have plenty. I'm waiting until I get my big check and I'll give gifts to everybody. No, give it now. Buy me a pen. Buy me an apple. Send me a note. That is giving away. Send a handwritten note and address it and say thank you. That is giving away. You're giving that person some joy and some gratitude for what they have done for you. Believe and live. Believe and live your life. Do not believe and cramp your style. That is not what it is. Believe that there is enough to go around. Stagnant water smells. A bowl of rice left on the table unattended smells. So what is the point of having and saying, I don't know how long I'm going to live, I'm going to keep all my money? Every penny does not always count when life is like this. And it's not about the money all the time, it's the action. It's the action. My mother said to me, the day her business was at the lowest and it wasn't making the money, that is the day she dressed the best. When somebody look at her, they would never know the account, she said, is in overdraft. No. She said, I did not carry that with me because I was going to live my best life. Every day, believe. It doesn't matter what you believe in. Believe and live your life. Believe it must. What you give away will come back to you in another way. An unrecognizable way. A way nobody else will see. And when you're giving away, do not ring a bell and say, I am giving, hello world, I am giving, hello. No, don't do that. Give in quiet silence and with dignity. Because when it comes to you, it's going to, when you give away and it's coming back in another way, it will bolt you over. You'll say, oh my God, where did this come from? Oh universe, I never knew you were so powerful. Oh, and that's what you will be saying. So you need to understand this. Believe and live. It's no point you believe and you're living in lack. It does not work like this. It does not work like this. If you believe, show you believe. Show that you know it's coming. Live. If today your mind says to do this, do it. Listen and believe. Don't sit there and say, if I had this, if I could. No, give that coat away. Winter is coming. You have how many of them in the closet? You only really need one. One. Especially we don't know where we are going this winter, right? But there's people on the street who needs it. So give the bloody coat away. Take that pair of shoes and put it in a box and dump it in the thing. Somebody needs shoes and gloves. How many do you have? So you see, I am not asking you to give your money away. You can do that, but there's something in that house of yours you can give away. How many bags of rice and pasta do you need? Before it expires, take it to the food bank. Whatever you give away will come back to you in another way. It must move. Today is Tuesday and it's cloudy. Yesterday was sunny and hot. They're threatening rain. It will change. It cannot stay the same. When you are in lack, it will change. When you feel you do not have enough, give something away. The day you feel more destitute, that is the way you dress like you are the king of Zion. You put your finery and you have nowhere to go. You stand on your porch or your window and you look at the world. I am living my best life. I believe I am at the top of my game. So this is what you have to do. Just believe and live. Do not guess. Do not ring a bell. Just stand up and live your life with dignity and pleasure. A cup of tea can warm your soul. So take a cup of tea. Take a cup of tea. A slice of toast is enough for the moment. Then enjoy it. Live your life. If you, on the other hand, you want the most decadent piece of meat and cheese and sweets on it, load it up. You have it, load it up. You see, one thing I have to tell you is that for sure, one thing I know for sure, I have never seen a big Brinks truck, a Loomis, a huge truck, full of money following a hearse to the cemetery. So it doesn't matter what you have. If when you die, there isn't another human being available to decide what you wear on your funeral pyre, or what you look like when they're going to burn your body, or what you look like when they're going to bury you in the ground, guess what? You're going just the way you died. So all of your wealth and possessions that we all have is not going with us. It's not going with us. So that special dress, that special shoe you're saving for this big occasion, I am telling you, put it on today. Put it on today. You have already invested in it. That is what it's all about. Understand this. Believe and live your life. Then remember, what you give away will come back to you in another way. Whether it's your mind, your knowledge, your wisdom, your understanding, whether it's a tangible piece of fruit, whether it's a shoe that you no longer really need, that you put in the box for the people that do not have shoes, what you give away will come back to you in another way, an unrecognizable way, with no strings attached. No strings attached. When you give, just let it go. If you're going to talk to somebody and you're going to educate them, give them your passion. Give it to them as you're feeling it. Do not say, me, I'll share, but I'm not going to tell her everything. I think they must learn to find it out for themselves. Really stupid. Let the damn thing go so more things can come to you. That attitude that I need to keep a little for me. No, empty the bowl so it can be filled again. So remember, believe and live. And if you believe, you must live. And if you don't live, then you're not believing. So give it away, whatever it is, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, material goods and services, do it. So thanks guys for staying and watching us here today.